Did you know that some of the most mind-blowing advancements in technology come from the world of artificial intelligence? When it comes to machine learning, this fact about AI is truly incredible. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a technology that allows machines to learn and adapt to new situations, making decisions and taking actions without human intervention. One of the most impressive examples of AI is the AlphaGo program developed by Google DeepMind, which defeated the world champion of the ancient Chinese game of Go in 2016. But perhaps most mind-blowing of all is the potential for AI to revolutionize industries such as healthcare, finance, and transportation. In healthcare, AI can help doctors diagnose and treat diseases by analyzing vast amounts of medical data. In finance, AI can assist with fraud detection and risk management, helping to protect consumers and institutions alike. And in transportation, AI can help optimize traffic flow and reduce accidents by predicting patterns and making real-time adjustments. From self-driving cars to smart traffic systems, AI is truly changing the way we move and live. So there you have it, the mind-blowing technology fact about artificial intelligence. As AI continues to advance and become more widespread, we can only imagine the incredible possibilities it will bring to our lives. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let us know in the comments what you think the future of AI holds.
Did you know that the world's smallest mammal is the bumblebee bat? These tiny creatures are found in Thailand and Myanmar, and they are no bigger than a thumb. Bumblebee bats weigh less than a penny and have a wingspan of only 6 centimeters. They are so small that they can easily fit in the palm of your hand. Despite their tiny size, they are able to fly and hunt for insects just like larger bats. Another interesting fact about bumblebee bats is that they live in large colonies, sometimes with more than 1,000 individuals in a single cave. But perhaps the most fascinating thing about bumblebee bats is their unique mating behavior. The females will only mate with males that have the largest roosts or living spaces. This means that the males have to compete with each other to build the largest roosts in order to attract a mate. So there you have it, a fun fact about the world's smallest mammal, the bumblebee bat. We hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts and interesting information. See you next time! Have you ever wondered what it would be like to drive into space and how long it would take? Space as we know it is only accessible by rocket-powered vehicles that power through the atmosphere to reach space. Have you ever wondered if you could drive to space how long it would take? Fun fact, if you got into your car, turned on the ignition, and drove up to the sky at 60 miles per hour, it would take just 1 hour to get to outer space, according to astronomer Fred Hoyle. A common definition of space is known as the Kármán line, an imaginary boundary 100 kilometers or 62 miles above mean sea level. Theoretically, if there was a ramp built into space, you could enter orbit in less time than it takes some people on their daily commute to work. While something like this may never happen, it is interesting to think about. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Are you the boss of your workplace? Or maybe you have applied for or become the mayor of a town before. Well, this next leader may amaze you. Welcome to Fun Facts. Being the mayor of a town can be a prestigious title. It often comes with a lot of responsibility, and you may gain fame and respect from such a role. It is also a role that requires you to be a people person, except when you are not actually a person. Fun fact, in 1997, and orange cat names, Stubbs became the honorary mayor of the Alaskan town of Talkeetna. With a population of 772 in the year 2000, it would not have taken too many votes to earn the position. The small town did not actually have a real human mayor, so Stubbs the cat was voted in. Stubbs proved surprisingly good at the role, gaining fans from around the world and serving in the position for years. His role was best served greeting tourists and becoming a beloved symbol of the town. Many people would make special trips to come and visit the friendly feline. He served in the position until 2017, where he passed away due to old age. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Otherwise, check out some other facts that will truly amaze you. Did you know that the animal with the most number of chromosomes is the fern? These ancient plants have over 1,000 chromosomes, which is more than any other organism on Earth. Ferns are a diverse group of plants that are found all over the world. They can grow in a wide range of environments, from the tropical rainforests to the Arctic tundra. They reproduce through spores, and they have a unique life cycle, alternating between a sporophyte and a gametophyte phase. Another interesting and bizarre fact about ferns is that they can survive extreme conditions. Some species of ferns can survive in temperatures as low as -70 degrees Celsius and can also tolerate high levels of radiation. But perhaps the most bizarre thing about ferns is their ability to regenerate from small fragments. Ferns can regenerate from a single cell. This means that if you cut a fern into tiny pieces and plant them, each piece will grow into a new plant. So there you have it, a bizarre fact about the animal with the most number of chromosomes, the fern. We hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts and interesting information. See you next time! Dolphins are known as one of the smartest animals on the planet, but there is a little known fact around this wonderful animal. Welcome to Fun Facts. Dolphins are very cute animals that have been widely known to have intelligence levels much higher than most other animals. They have also been known to be able to conserve their brain power. They can perform tricks and can be trained to a high level. Dolphins have remarkably shown they have a very good memory, even remembering specific things after many years. In their natural habitat, they must be constantly on the lookout for predators. Fun fact, the marine mammals have developed a neat trick of maintaining partial consciousness, even as part of their brain sleeps, by keeping one eye open while resting. Researchers had tested whether this half-sleep negatively impacts the animal's alertness during the day. After 5 days of having their nocturnal alertness constantly tested, they remained as alert and perceptive as ever. The next time you are scuba diving and see a motionless dolphin staring at you, they may just be asleep. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. The next time you are enjoying your breakfast, take a second look at it. It could make you thousands. Welcome to Fun Facts. In 2008, two Virginia sisters were sitting at the table having breakfast. They decided to have cornflakes, something they had regularly most mornings. But on this particular day, they were staring at their cornflakes and noticed something remarkable. One of their cornflakes was shaped like the state of Illinois. The sisters had a brainwave and wondered if they could sell it. Fun fact, the cornflake went up on eBay and sold for an astonishing $1,350. Who might buy such an item for this kind of price, might you ask? It was purchased by Monty Kerr, the owner of a trivia website from Austin, Texas. He explained that he wanted the special piece of cereal for his traveling museum. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. If you are not sure what the temperature is on a hot summer night, this clever insect can tell you. Welcome to Fun Facts. Our smartphones are filled with apps nowadays that can tell us the temperature and give us radar images of upcoming weather. But there is one incredibly smart insect that has been able to tell the temperature long before these devices were invented. The humble cricket, widely known as a sound effect for getting no reaction from a joke, has an amazing ability. Fun fact, if you count how many times a cricket chirps in 15 seconds and then add 37, you'll get a number that is a pretty close approximation of the current temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. There are several reasons why crickets chirp. They could be calling to attract a female with a loud and monotonous sound, courting a nearby female with a quick, softer chirp, behaving aggressively during the encounter of two males, or sounding a danger alert when sensing trouble. Usually, the males are the singers. The male cricket rubs a scraper, a sharp ridge on his wing, against a series of wrinkles, or files on the other wing. The tone of the chirping depends upon the distance between the wrinkles. The next time you are out camping, take a second and put that phone away, and use nature to give you the information instead. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. This seemingly simple task is almost impossible to achieve. Welcome to Fun Facts. Most people are not overly flexible. Even if you are, and you take yoga classes, there are some parts of our body that are not meant to bend in certain ways. Because of this reason, this next simple fact could earn you a few free drinks the next time you are at the bar. Fun fact, it is impossible for most people to lick their elbow. The reason being that from any angle that you take your tongue is instantly too short to reach the tip of your elbow. There has been no claims of people possessing the talents to do this task. Unless you have an unusual sized tongue or you are incredibly flexible, you won't be able to perform this act. If you've been blessed with a particularly short upper arm combined with an abnormally long tongue, learning the right reaching technique can help you make this supposedly impossible task a reality. Try this for yourself and see if you are one of the very few people in the world that can do this. If you can let us know in the comments below, and we will highlight your comment. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. It is said that the eyes are the window to the soul, and only one person in the world has this special ability. Welcome to Fun Facts. There are a lot of things happening in our bodies that we have no control over. For instance, most of us can't control the size of our pupils unless we do something like alter the amount of light that is directed into our eyes. However, in a study published in the International Journal of Psychophysiology in 2021, there was a remarkable person with a unique ability. Fun fact, there is a man who can change the size of his pupils on command, and he is the only known person in the entire world to be able to do this. As mentioned earlier, most people can alter their pupil size with light. The more light there is, the smaller the pupil becomes. This is also the reverse for low light conditions where the pupil becomes larger to let more light in. Illicit drugs also have the effect of constricting pupils, causing them not to react to light changes. Could you be the second person in the world that can alter their pupil size on command? Give it a try. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you.
Did you know that some of the most incredible stories of bravery and sacrifice come from the battlefield? And when it comes to military history, this fact from the Battle of Stalingrad is truly mind-blowing. The Battle of Stalingrad was one of the bloodiest and most brutal conflicts of World War II, fought between the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany from 1942 to 1943. At the height of the battle, Soviet soldiers found themselves trapped in a building known as Pavlov's house, surrounded by German troops on all sides. Despite being vastly outnumbered and outgunned, the Soviet soldiers held their ground for 58 days, repelling wave after wave of German attacks and enduring constant bombardment and sniper fire. They used every available resource to defend the building, including furniture, rubble, and even their own bodies. In the end, the Soviet soldiers emerged victorious, having held the building and inflicted heavy losses on the German forces. Their incredible bravery and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds has become a symbol of the Soviet Union's determination to resist and defeat the Nazi onslaught. So there you have it, the mind-blowing military fact about the Battle of Stalingrad. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let us know in the comments which military fact you find the most fascinating. Did you know that thunderstorms can be much more than just rain and lightning? In fact, there is a type of thunderstorm that is so unique and powerful that it's almost like a weather monster, the supercell thunderstorm. Let's take a closer look at this fascinating weather phenomenon. Supercell thunderstorms are not your typical thunderstorms. They are a rare type of thunderstorm that can last for several hours and produce extreme weather conditions such as strong winds, hail, tornadoes, and heavy rainfall. One of the most unique features of a supercell thunderstorm is the presence of a rotating updraft, which gives it a distinct appearance. The updraft can be so strong that it pulls in warm, moist air from the surrounding environment and sends it shooting up into the atmosphere. This rotating updraft is also what makes supercell thunderstorms so dangerous. It can create a mesocyclone, a rotating column of air that can produce tornadoes. In fact, supercell thunderstorms are responsible for the majority of all tornadoes in the United States. Supercell thunderstorms are most common in the central United States, an area known as Tornado Alley, but they can occur anywhere in the world where the right conditions exist. These conditions include warm, moist air near the ground, cool, dry air in the upper atmosphere, and wind shear, which is a change in wind speed or direction with height. Supercell thunderstorms may be rare, but they are a powerful reminder of the awesome power of nature. From their rotating updrafts to the tornadoes they produce, supercell thunderstorms are truly a sight to behold. Just remember, if you ever find yourself in the path of one, seek shelter immediately. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more fascinating facts. Did you know that the place with the longest recorded snowfall is Fort Keogh, Montana in the United States? In January of 1949, Fort Keogh received an astounding 218 inches of snowfall, which is equivalent to 18 feet of snow. This extraordinary snowfall was caused by a massive cold front that brought in extremely cold air and a large amount of moisture. The combination of these two factors led to a prolonged snowfall event that lasted for several days. Another unusual and interesting fact about this snowfall event is that it was so heavy that it broke snowfall records for the state of Montana and for the entire United States. This snowfall was also responsible for causing several avalanches and road closures. But perhaps the most unusual thing about this snowfall event is that it was so heavy that it completely buried houses, cars, and even livestock. Many residents were trapped in their homes for days and had to be rescued by snowplows. So there you have it, an unusual weather fact about the longest recorded snowfall, Fort Keogh, Montana in the United States. We hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts and interesting information. See you next time.
Did you know that the largest fish in the world is the whale shark? These gentle giants can grow up to 40 feet long and weigh up to 20 tons. Whale sharks are filter feeders, meaning that they feed on plankton, small fish, and squid. They have over 300 rows of tiny teeth, but they don't use them to chew their food. Instead, they suck in water and filter it through their gills. Another interesting fact about whale sharks is that they are solitary animals. They are often found alone, but sometimes they gather in small groups. They are also migratory. They can travel thousands of miles between feeding and breeding grounds. But perhaps the most fascinating thing about whale sharks is that they can live up to 100 years, making them one of the longest-lived fish species. So there you have it, a fun fact about the largest fish in the world, the whale shark. We hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts and interesting information. See you next time! Bubble wrap, we enjoyed popping it, and we use it to protect our items during transport. But what was it originally designed for? Welcome to Fun Facts. Bubble wrap was invented in 1957 by engineers Alfred W. Fielding and Mark Chavannes, who sealed two shower curtains together, creating a smattering of air bubbles. Fun fact: bubble wrap was initially marketed as wallpaper. The creators, however, didn't find anyone who was keen to purchase their product. After spending years trying to further develop their product and not seeing much success, they had a brainstorm. In 1960, they realized their product could be used for protection in packaging, and they founded Sealed Air Corporation. With a completed product, it was time to go and find customers. At this time, electronics were starting to take off and become more commonplace in people's homes. With this in mind, the two inventors took aim at one of the world's largest up-and-coming companies at the time. The bubble wrap creators showed the product to IBM, which had just launched its first mass-produced computers, and the tech company was delighted, becoming the first big bubble wrap client. From there, it took off, and everything from small trinkets to large appliances can be found wrapped in bubble wrap these days. Sealed Air still exists today, creating both cryovac food packaging and, yes, bubble wrap. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you.
Did you know that the ocean is full of amazing and mysterious phenomena? And when it comes to natural wonders, this fact about bioluminescence is truly incredible. Bioluminescence is a phenomenon in which living organisms, such as plankton, jellyfish, and fish, emit light through a chemical reaction in their bodies. One of the most stunning examples of bioluminescence is the glowing waves produced by the dinoflagellate species Noctiluca scintillans, also known as sea sparkle. But perhaps most amazing of all is the extent to which bioluminescence is present in the ocean. It is estimated that up to 90% of deep-sea creatures produce bioluminescence, and scientists continue to discover new species and mechanisms for producing light. From attracting prey to attracting mates, bioluminescence plays an important role in the ocean's ecosystem and is a fascinating example of the diversity and complexity of life on Earth. So there you have it, the incredible ocean fact about bioluminescence. As we continue to explore and learn about the ocean, we can only imagine the many more wonders that await us beneath the waves. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let us know in the comments what you find most fascinating about bioluminescence. Did you know that some cars are so fast and powerful that they push the boundaries of what we thought was possible? When it comes to automotive engineering, this fact about the Bugatti Chiron is truly mind-blowing. The Bugatti Chiron is a hypercar that is known for its incredible speed and performance. It is powered by a quad-turbocharged W16 engine that produces a staggering 1,500 horsepower and 1,180 lb-ft of torque. making it one of the most powerful cars ever built. But perhaps most astonishing of all is the Chiron's top speed, which has been officially verified at 304 miles per hour. That makes it the fastest production car in the world, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. To achieve this level of performance, the Chiron is made with some of the most advanced materials and engineering techniques available, including a carbon fiber monocoque chassis and advanced aerodynamics that keep the car stable at high speeds. So there you have it, the mind-blowing automotive fact about the Bugatti Chiron. With its incredible power and speed, this hypercar has set a new standard for automotive performance and engineering. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let us know in the comments which car you think is the craziest. Did you know that some of the deadliest disasters in human history have been natural disasters? When it comes to catastrophic events, this fact about the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami is truly shocking. On December 26, 2004, a massive undersea earthquake with a magnitude of 9.1 struck off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, triggering a devastating tsunami that ravaged the coasts of 14 countries in the Indian Ocean. The wave, which reached heights of up to 100 feet in some areas, killed over 230,000 people and displaced millions more. But perhaps most astonishing of all is the sheer power of the tsunami. Scientists estimate that the energy released by the earthquake was equivalent to 23,000 Hiroshima-type atomic bombs, making it one of the most powerful natural disasters in recorded history. The tsunami also caused massive environmental damage, destroying entire ecosystems and wiping out coastal communities. The aftermath of the disaster was a sobering reminder of the awesome and destructive power of nature. So there you have it, the shocking disaster fact about the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. It was a tragedy on an unprecedented scale, one that changed the lives of millions of people forever. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let us know in the comments which disaster you find the most unforgettable.
Did you know that the tallest mammal in the world is the giraffe? These majestic animals can grow up to 18 feet tall and weigh up to 2,800 pounds. Giraffes have a unique skeletal structure, with elongated necks made up of 7 vertebrae, which are much larger than the ones in a human spine. Each vertebra can be over 10 inches long. This allows them to reach the leaves of tall trees that other animals can't. Another interesting fact about giraffes is that they have a prehensile tongue, which can be up to 21 inches long. This helps them to pluck leaves and fruits from trees. But perhaps the most fascinating thing about giraffes is their unique pattern of spots. Each giraffe has a distinct pattern of spots, much like fingerprints in humans. No two giraffes have the same pattern. So there you have it, a fun fact about the tallest mammal in the world, the giraffe. We hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts and interesting information. See you next time!
Did you know that the ocean is home to some of the most extreme environments on Earth? When it comes to oceanic extremes, this fact about the Mariana Trench is truly mind-blowing. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean, reaching a depth of more than 36000 feet or 11000 meters. To put that in perspective, Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world, is just over 29000 feet or 8,800 meters tall. But perhaps most amazing of all is the incredible diversity of life that exists in the Mariana Trench, despite the extreme conditions. From strange and otherworldly creatures to rare and exotic bacteria, the trench is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life on Earth. So there you have it, the mind-blowing ocean fact about the Mariana Trench. As we continue to explore and learn about the ocean, we can only imagine the many more wonders that await us in the depths. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let us know in the comments your thoughts about the Mariana Trench and the amazing creatures that call it home. Did you know the world record for the largest ever pizza has not been beaten in over 15 years? The current world record for the largest pizza ever made was set in Rome, Italy in 2012. The pizza measured a staggering 131 feet in diameter and weighed over 50,000 pounds. To create this massive pizza, a team of 100 chefs worked tirelessly for over 48 hours, using over 19,000 pounds of flour, 10,000 pounds of tomato sauce, 8,800 pounds of mozzarella cheese, and 1,488 pounds of margarine. Once the pizza was fully cooked, it was cut into over 93,000 individual slices and served to the hungry crowd that had gathered to witness this incredible feat. So there you have it, the unbelievable world record for the largest pizza ever made. While most of us are content with a standard 12-inch pizza, this team of chefs showed us what is possible when you combine skill, creativity, and a whole lot of dough. Thanks for watching, and let us know in the comments what your favorite pizza toppings are.
Did you know that the world's fastest bird is the peregrine falcon? These birds can reach speeds of over 240 miles per hour when diving for prey, making them the fastest animal on the planet. Peregrine falcons are found all over the world, from the Arctic to the Antarctic, and they are known for their incredible agility and power. They are also skilled hunters, able to take down other birds in mid-flight. Another interesting fact about peregrine falcons is that they have been used for falconry for thousands of years. In fact, they were considered the king of birds by many ancient cultures. But perhaps the most fascinating thing about peregrine falcons is their incredible recovery from near extinction due to the use of DDT pesticide in the mid-20th century. Thanks to conservation efforts, their population has been able to recover, and they are now a common sight in many cities, nesting on tall buildings and bridges. So there you have it, a fun fact about the world's fastest bird, the peregrine falcon. We hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts and interesting information. See you next time.
Did you know that there is a planet in our solar system where it rains diamonds? Yes, you heard it right. The planet we're talking about is Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun and is known for its pale blue color. However, what makes this planet even more fascinating is that it has a unique atmosphere that causes extreme weather conditions. The temperatures on Uranus can drop to as low as minus 224 degrees Celsius, 371 degree F, making it the coldest planet in our solar system. The atmosphere of Uranus is mostly composed of hydrogen and helium gas, but it also contains traces of methane. When the methane gas molecules are exposed to the extreme cold, they freeze and form solid crystals. These crystals then fall towards the planet's surface like raindrops. However, due to the high pressure and temperature conditions found deep inside Uranus, these methane crystals get compressed and transform into diamonds. Yes, we said diamonds. Scientists believe that these diamonds could be larger than the ones found on Earth. So, next time you look up at the night sky and see Uranus shining bright, remember that it's not just a beautiful planet, but also a place where it rains diamonds. That's it for today's unusual space fact. Stay tuned for more amazing space facts. Did you know that the sun is not perfectly round? Yes, you heard it right. The sun is not a perfect sphere. It's actually slightly flattened at its poles. It's called solar oblateness, and it's mainly due to its rotation. The sun rotates on its axis once every 27 days, and this movement causes its equator to spin faster than the poles. As a result, the sun bulges at the equator and flattens at the poles. This may sound surprising, but wait, there's more. Scientists have also discovered that the extent of this flattening changes over time. In the 1990s, when the sun's magnetic activity was at its peak, the solar oblateness was at its maximum. But during periods of low magnetic activity, like the current one, the flattening reduces. So, there you have it, folks. An unusual fact about the sun that shows us how fascinating our universe is. I hope you enjoyed this short video and learned something new today. Don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our universe.
Did you know that the largest living organism on Earth is a fungus? That's right, a fungus. The fungus in question is known as Armillaria ostoia, or the honey mushroom. It is found in the Malheur National Forest in Oregon, USA, and it covers an area of over 2,200 acres. This fungus is actually a network of interconnected underground mycelia, or the vegetative part of a fungus, that spreads by sending out rhizomorphs, which are thick, black, bootlace-like structures. This allows the fungus to spread underground and infect new trees. In fact, the honey mushroom is so large that it is estimated to be over 2,400 years old. That's older than the ancient Egyptian pyramids. But don't worry, the honey mushroom isn't dangerous to humans. In fact, it's edible and is considered a delicacy by some. So there you have it, a fun fact about the largest living organism on Earth, a fungus. We hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts and interesting information. See you next time!
Did you know that the place with the most lightning strikes per year is Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela? This lake, located in the northwest of the country, experiences an average of 233 lightning strikes per square kilometer each year. This high frequency of lightning is due to the lake's unique geography and weather patterns. The lake is surrounded by mountains, which trap moist air and create thunderstorms almost every night. Additionally, the lake's location near the equator means that it experiences warm temperatures year-round, which also contribute to the frequent thunderstorms. Another interesting and unusual fact is that the lightning strikes in Lake Maracaibo have been used to light the city of Maracaibo for over a century. The phenomenon is called Catatumbo lightning, and it's a unique meteorological event that occurs only in this place. It is so consistent that it has been used to set the clock for the city for many years. But perhaps the most unusual thing about the lightning in Lake Maracaibo is that it can be seen as far as 160 kilometers away. It's so bright that it's been used as a lighthouse for ships navigating the lake for centuries. So there you have it, an unusual weather fact about the place with the most lightning strikes per year, Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela. We hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts and interesting information. See you next time.
This cute little animal has a law made about it in a country that is hard to believe. Welcome to Fun Facts. Guinea pigs are adorable animals that many families have and take care of. Guinea pigs are quite curious and inquisitive in nature, but they are timid explorers. They get very attached to their owners and partners. Studies have shown that these animals are highly sociable, and for this reason, one country has taken steps to protect them. Fun fact, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland. They need social interaction to be happy, so owning a single guinea pig is considered harmful to its well-being and forbidden by law in Switzerland. They are considered to be victims of abuse if they aren't able to regularly interact with others of their species. The Swiss haven't just stopped there, however. They have passed some other laws in order to protect animals and educate owners. For starters, dog owners must take a course that teaches them how to take care of their dogs, care for their needs, and deal with several behavioral situations. Another example is anglers or fishermen are required to take a course on humane fishing. If you happen to own a guinea pig, maybe you might consider getting them a companion after watching this video. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Many of us use headphones in order to listen in on Zoom meetings or even watch YouTube videos, but it has a very bad side effect. The first pair of audio headphones resembling modern-day pairs was invented in 1910 by engineer Nathaniel Baldwin. While they weren't common or widely used back then, headphones are now a common item used in the home or office. It enables us to listen to a video, such as the one you are watching right now, without disturbing a sleeping partner, for instance. There is a widely unknown side effect to using headphones, however. Fun fact: when you put on headphones, you cover your ears from the natural air, which increases the production of bacteria by 700% in 1 hour. Your eardrum naturally cannot bear an influx of bacteria in that quantity, so it starts to react by paining, or you may get hearing loss in the long term. Secondly, if you are listening to fast-paced high-beat sounds or music which goes direct to your brain due to headphones, it affects the fine tissue/membrane of the brain. Next time you are sitting with your headphones on for a long period of time, consider taking a break. Your ears will thank you. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Ketchup, otherwise known as tomato sauce in other parts of the world, was once used for a very different purpose. Tomato ketchup has been an inseparable part of our day-to-day meals. It is used on many things such as burgers, hot dogs, and almost anything else you can imagine. It wasn't always this way, however. Fun fact, in the 1830s, tomato ketchup used to be sold as a medicine, claiming to cure ailments like diarrhea, indigestion, and jaundice. The idea was first proposed by Dr. John Cook Bennett, an American physician, in 1834, who is said to sell the recipe later in form of tomato pills. However, once Dr. Bennett's pills hit the market claiming the medicinal properties of tomatoes, brigades of copycats began selling their own tomato-based pills, initiating a tomato pill war. Unfortunately, some of these copycats simply sold laxatives with no trace of tomatoes. They also made wild claims that their pills could cure everything from scurvy, a condition caused by vitamin C deficiency, to brittle bones. Due to these false claims, the ketchup medicine empire collapsed in 1850. The end of tomato pills didn't mean that the product as a whole went away, though. Decades later, in 1876, Henry Heinz, an American entrepreneur, came up with today's version of tomato ketchup by creating it with ripe tomatoes, distilled vinegar, brown sugar, salt, and a variety of spices. What do you like putting ketchup on? Or is there anything you couldn't eat without it? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Kit Kats have been a chocolate bar enjoyed by many for decades, but there is one country that has put its own unique spin on this family favorite. Americans are just warming up to the idea of oddly flavored snacks like key lime pie Oreos, chicken, and waffles, Lay's potato chips, and birthday cake Pop-Tarts. But compared to some other countries, these seem very tame. There is one country that has taken Kit Kat flavors to the extreme. Fun fact, Japan has launched more than 200 flavors of Kit Kats in the past 15 years. That's 4 times the number of Jelly Belly flavors and almost 7 times the number of Pringles varieties. Nestle Japan launched strawberry as the first special edition flavor in the year 2000. Before that, Kit Kats with almonds were sold in 1996. Those are pretty tame compared to some of the newer flavors. These candy bars come in all sorts of varieties, from intriguing, delicious-sounding flavors like Sakura green tea, lemon cheesecake, Ramune, and royal milk tea. Then come more bizarre and oddly specific varieties like ginger ale, European cheese, caramel macchiato McFlurry, and of course, wasabi. The reason for this wild creativity has roots in a convenience store business model that requires stores to bring in new products every 2 to 3 weeks. So special edition flavors usually live on Japanese store shelves for 2 to 3 weeks and can be brought back by popular demand, as was the case with strawberry and green tea, the most popular flavors to date. What flavor of Kit Kat would you like to see? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. A free stay in a presidential suite worth $15,000 sounds great, right? Well, there's a catch. In March 2019, the Roosevelt Hotel in New Orleans decided to celebrate its 125th anniversary by offering a free 7-night stay in its presidential suite. The stay would also include complimentary private dinners and spa treatments worth a whopping $15,000. But this was no ordinary giveaway. Most giveaways consist of signing up on a website, giving your name and email address in order to enter. This hotel had other ideas. Fun fact, to win this luxurious prize, you had to steal and then return the most outrageous item you could from the hotel. Of course, this drew many people into staying there in order to see what they could steal. In the end, a local of the area, Lee Guglielmo, won the contest by stealing a silver coffee pot engraved with the hotel's name and then returning it. Who would have thought that being a thief could have rewarded you with such a luxury prize? We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. With all of our modern technology, you would assume we would know if the Earth was going to be hit by a space object. Welcome to Fun Facts. In 2018, such an event happened without anyone realizing it was going to happen. Fun fact, a meteor hit our atmosphere and exploded with a force that was 10 times the energy of the Hiroshima atomic bomb. It wasn't discovered by NASA scientists until after the event had already taken place. Turns out, it went largely undetected because it happened over the Bering Sea in an area that was close, but not directly on the path of commercial planes flying between North America and Asia. NASA scientists estimate that the meteor was 10 meters in diameter and weighed 1,500 tons. It blasted through the atmosphere at 115,200 kilometers per hour and exploded 25 kilometers above the surface of the ocean. As good as our technology is, there is still things we cannot control. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. This animal has the ability of being able to be decapitated, then is able to do something remarkable. Welcome to Fun Facts. It sounds like something out of a horror film, but it's all too real. The Elysium marginata is a type of sea slug that reaches up to 76 millimeters in length. Unlike other sea slugs, this one has an incredible ability. Fun fact, this sea slug can be completely decapitated, meaning its head is separated from its body, and it is able to grow an entire new body. Ecologists at Nara Women's University in Japan found that, a few hours after having their heads severed from their bodies, the snails' heads were already nibbling on algae as if nothing had happened. In about 20 days, 1/3 of the sea slugs studied had fully grown back their bodies, with their heart included. Unlike other sea slugs, which can only shed minor body parts, Elysia marginata can autotomize their heads completely from the rest of their body. The slug separates its head from the transverse groove over the course of several hours. Due to the slow nature of body separation, it is suggested that body shedding is a controlled mechanism to eliminate parasites. Because of the time-consuming nature of this behavior, it is not an efficient way to avoid predators and has never been observed to use this tactic to avoid them. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. There is something that happens regularly on Earth that also occurs on the Moon, but what is it? Welcome to Fun Facts. The Moon is often thought of as a lifeless, dusty rock that contains no life and doesn't really do much other than getting hit by asteroids. There is in fact something that happens on the Moon that we are familiar with on Earth. Fun fact, just as Earth has earthquakes, the Moon has, you guessed it, moonquakes. Less common and less intense than the shakes that happen here. Moonquakes are believed by U.S. Geological Survey scientists to occur due to tidal stresses connected to the distance between the Earth and the Moon. They are also produced as a result of meteoroids hitting the surface, or by the gravitational pull of the Earth squeezing and stretching the Moon's interior. As the lunar interior cools, it is also causing the Moon to shrink and shrivel like a raisin, causing other quakes as the crust buckles and breaks. Heat from the sun can also produce thermal quakes due to the temperature difference in the lunar crust as the Moon emerges from its night. 5 seismometers have been deployed on the Moon, left by astronauts during the Apollo missions between 1969 to 1972. They were operated until 1977. 5 years after the final Apollo astronauts set foot on the lunar surface. But some 43 years later, their data is still being pored over by scientists. Currently, there are no active seismometers on the Moon, but there are proposals to send new seismometers back to the lunar surface in future missions. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. What type of personality do you have? The way you sleep could tell us more than you might think. Welcome to Fun Facts. When you fall asleep at night, do you prefer to be in a fetal position, flat on your back, or sprawled out on your stomach? There may be more to how you sleep than just what makes you comfortable. Fun fact, sleep experts have found a correlation between a person's preferred nightly position and their personality. The most popular position, particularly among women, is the fetal position, where they sleep curled up on their side, possibly holding onto a pillow. This position usually, according to researchers, indicates they appear tough, but are actually sensitive. The starfish or spread eagle position indicates they are a good listener, make friends easy, but do not like being the center of attention. Lying stomach down tend to have a brash and gregarious exterior. People who sleep on their back tend to be quiet and reserved, setting high standards for themselves. Side sleepers are relaxed and social, but people who sleep in this position on their side with arms up are generally suspicious and cynical. So what type of sleeper are you? And did the experts get this one right? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Nearly everyone knows of Nintendo, and most kids these days love playing the Nintendo Switch. But they started out a lot differently over 130 years ago. Welcome to Fun Facts. When you think of Nintendo, You probably think of the video game consoles that you or your kids grew up with: Super Nintendo, Game Boy, and most recently, the Nintendo Switch. But the gaming company didn't just spring up in the 1980s. In fact, it was founded a long time before any of us were born. Fun fact, Nintendo was founded in 1889, over 130 years ago, and originally sold hand-made playing cards known as Hanafuda. The company back then bears almost no resemblance to the Nintendo we know and love today. Nintendo went through several major changes over the decades, and in 1959 changed its name to Nintendo Playing Card. They entered into a partnership with Walt Disney in order to use the Disney characters on their cards. Only 4 years later, in 1963, they shortened their name to just Nintendo. As playing cards became less popular, they started new ventures in rice, taxi services, and even brothels. None of those options worked out, so in 1970, they made the first electronic toy gun, which was later the inspiration for the gun on the NES console. After making several gaming consoles through the 1970s and working on arcade machines as well as handheld devices over the next few decades, their next big thing was coming. The company finally released the NES gaming system, which went on to sell 62 million units worldwide and set the record for the longest surviving gaming system. From there came the Game Boy Color, Super Nintendo, the Virtual Boy, in '64, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo 3DS, Wii U, and finally the Nintendo Switch. So next time you are playing your Nintendo Switch, think about where it came from, a humble company that used to hand-make playing cards. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Otherwise, check out some other facts that will truly amaze you. Sharks are a fearsome predator of our oceans, but they also have a unique ability that no other fish has. Welcome to Fun Facts. Humans often blink in order to stop their eyes from drying out, and to also clean them of any dust. The simple mention of this will make some people consciously think about blinking now. While most animals also blink for this very reason, not all do. If you have a fish and pay attention, you will notice that your fish do not blink. This is because the majority of fishes lack eyelids, which prevent them from blinking. Fun fact, a shark is the only known fish that can blink with both eyes. Sharks have upper and lower eyelids, but they are unable to move them. They do, however, blink distinctively. Sharks have the ability to blink with both eyes when they are feeding or hunting, as a unique membrane shields their eyes. In other words, as they battle their prey, this membrane protects both of their eyes, making it appear as if they are blinking with both of their eyes. This thick cartilaginous coating protects the shark's eyes from any injury during an attack. One shark species that demonstrates this ability is the great white shark. This seemingly simple task is almost impossible to achieve. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. We often gaze out into the sky, watching the clouds pass by, but not every creature on Earth is so lucky. Welcome to Fun Facts. Many creatures on Earth use the sky to travel around, such as birds. Other animals or creatures may use the ground to travel, but also have to keep a keen eye on the sky in case of predators. There is, however, a very common animal on Earth that is not able to do this. Fun fact, it is physically impossible for pigs to look up into the sky. It's the anatomy of their neck muscles and the spine that limits the movement of their head and restricts them to look totally upwards, even to look at a treetop. A pig has to take one or more steps back while lifting its head to see directly above it. So take a moment next time you are watching fluffy clouds float past And think of those cute little pigs who aren't so fortunate. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Pringles are a favorite snack of many people worldwide. But who invented them, and where are they now? Welcome to Fun Facts. In 1966, a man by the name of Frederick Board developed the ingenious idea to uniformly stack chips inside a can instead of tossing them in a bag. While he wasn't sure if the idea would take off, it quickly became evident after they went on sale that Pringles were a huge hit. Bohr was so proud of his invention that he wanted to take it to the grave, literally. Fun fact, Frederick Bohr had communicated his burial wishes to his family, and that was that he wanted his cremated remains to be put into a Pringles can. When he passed away at age 89, his children stopped at Walgreens on the way to the funeral home to buy his burial Pringles can. They did have one decision to make, though. The family had to decide what flavor to bury the Pringles inventor in. His eldest son, Larry, said that he felt they needed to honor their father by choosing the original flavor. Mr. Bohr's wishes were carried out, and his remains were put into a Pringles can where they remain to this day. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Are you ever struggling to come up with a creative idea or maybe a way to improve something? Doing this might just be a way to help those ideas flow. Many of us through our working lives have to implement changes or come up with creative ideas at our jobs. We may even have a problem at home which may require a solution, such as a door which will not shut properly. Often these tasks can seem very hard to visualize or come up with a solution for. There is something, however, that might be able to help you in your struggle. Fun fact, people come up with more creative ideas while in the shower. There are reasons for this. Taking a warm shower contributes to increased dopamine flow. We're relaxed. When we have a relaxed state of mind, we're more likely to turn attention inwards, able to make insightful connections. There are no distractions, so we can focus on our thoughts. We also breathe cleaner oxygen due to the falling water pulling any dust or dirt in the air downwards, leading to our brain being more oxygenated. All of these things combined give us the ability to come up with more creative ideas, whilst also banging out some of our best singing. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Spiders, just the word can strike fear in most people, but in ancient times they were a medical marvel. Welcome to Fun Facts. In ancient Greece and Rome, doctors regularly had to treat patients for injuries, many sustained in battles. Occasionally, supplies could be low, and these doctors had to think outside of the square. Fun fact, doctors used spider webs to make bandages for their patients to help their wounds heal. Spider webs supposedly have natural antiseptic and antifungal properties, which can help keep wounds clean and prevent infection. It's also said that spider webs are rich in vitamin K, which helps promote clotting. While it is not actually recommended by today's standards, it does actually have some merit. Keep this in mind if you happen to be in a remote area and sustain an injury, the closest spider web may come in handy. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Have you ever wondered how to get your partner in the mood? This small trick just might help you get lucky. Welcome to Fun Facts. It's no secret that it can sometimes be hard to get into the mood for some affectionate time with your partner. It has been known for many years now that ultraviolet radiation from sunlight increases testosterone levels in males. It is also documented that sunlight plays a major role in both the behavioral and hormonal regulation of sexuality. Fun fact, research published in 2021 found that UVB light, which also comes from sunlight, boosts romantic passion in both genders. The study revealed that exposure to sunlight affects the regulation of the endocrine system, responsible for the release of sexual hormones in humans. In the study, both men and women were exposed to UVB, or ultraviolet radiation type B, under controlled conditions, and the findings were unequivocal. So the next time you find yourself struggling to get your partner in the mood, consider taking a walk in the sunshine. It might just pay off. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Do you believe in fortune cookies? After this next fact, you might consider it. Welcome to Fun Facts. Everyone dreams of winning the lottery, having millions of dollars, and being able to live a lavish life. Have you ever thought that a fortune cookie may hold the winning numbers? In 2005, one Powerball drawing had a shocking 110 second-place winners. The folks at Powerball were suspicious as there are usually 4 or 5 second-place winners, not 110 of them. An investigation was conducted, however, no foul play was involved. Fun fact, Wonton Food, a Chinese fortune cookie distribution factory in Long Island City, just so happened to correctly foretell 5 of the 6 winning numbers. 110 of those people believed in the fortune cookies so much that they went and purchased a lottery ticket. Each winner took home between $100,000 and $500,000, depending on how much they bet. The next time you open a fortune cookie, take a second to remember this video before dismissing its prediction. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Otherwise, check out some other facts that will truly amaze you. Most of us have had a computer virus infect our system at some point. But did you have any idea where it came from? Welcome to Fun Facts. Computer viruses or malware can be malicious and cause lots of damage to your system, while others can be relatively harmless but quite annoying, popping up things like adverts or routing your browser to specific websites. This software will often run without your knowledge and can potentially gather things such as your keystrokes, your browsing history, and even your banking details. It then emails this information to the person who created this software, again without your knowledge. Most of us are aware of the stigma that porn sites often have some of this software embedded into their web pages. And by visiting these sites, it can be loaded onto your computer. Fun fact, you are 3 times more likely to have malware loaded onto your system from a religious site, rather than a porn site. Security firm Symantec found that the average number of security threats on religious sites was around 115 detected threats, compared to adult content sites which carried around 25. In fact, only 2.4% of adult sites were infected with malware. The researchers hypothesized that's because porn sites need to generate a profit. So there's a financial incentive to keeping them virus-free to encourage repeat business. So the next time you think of loading up the local church webpage, make sure your antivirus is up to date. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Otherwise, check out some other facts that will truly amaze you. Have you ever heard of a person who thinks they are a cow? Welcome to Fun Facts. There is a very rare psychological disorder called boanthropy. Fun fact, this disorder causes people to walk, talk, behave, and eat like a cow. Human beings with this condition experience mental metamorphosis from being a human to believing they are above an ant. Bovine is a biological classification which includes cows, cattle, buffaloes, and bison. People who are victims of this bizarre mental disorder are very easily identified because of their behavior. In this condition, patients appear to walk like a cow. They walk on the ground like a cow does by using their arms and legs. They stop talking like normal human beings and prefer mooing. They grab others' attention by bellowing and bawling. All of a sudden, they develop a taste and craving for grass, so their diet is mainly made up of grass, hay, and silage. They graze like a cow does and eat whatever plant they see because that is what cows eat. They can even join a herd of cattle to graze and browse. From behavior, diet to sounds, patients of Bontherapy depict the character of a cow in real life. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Today, we have a fun fact that may just save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in your lifetime. Welcome to Fun Facts. Fridges are a necessity in this day and age to keep things such as our milk, eggs, and maybe even our leftovers nice and cold. Refrigerators work by causing the refrigerant circulating inside of them to change from a liquid into a gas. This process, called evaporation, cools the surrounding area and produces the desired effect. The next time you are out doing some shopping, you might want to buy some extra vegetables or an extra container or milk, and here's why. An empty fridge not only makes it more difficult to decide what to snack on, it also wastes valuable energy. Fun fact, the more empty space in the fridge, the more cold air is displaced by warm air when you open the door. This requires the fridge to generate cool air to replace it, using more electricity and costing you money. If the fridge is packed, less cool air escapes, and less energy is required to replenish it. Some people have even said filling up empty bottles with water and putting them in your fridge to fill space can also help you save money over a long period of time. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. Australia is a vast, wide country, but this next fact will amaze you. Welcome to Fun Facts. Australia is a very large country, with most of its population in coastal regions. It currently has a population of 26 million people, which is a small amount for its size. It is slightly smaller than the USA in landmass, and is the 6th largest country on Earth. But it is also larger than something that is not on our Earth. Fun fact, Australia is wider than the Moon. Australia has a width of around 4,000 kilometers from east to west. In contrast, the Moon is estimated to be 3,474 kilometers wide given in diameter, as the Moon is spherical. While it is theoretically wider, the surface area of the Moon is 5 times the size of Australia when extrapolated. It is still amazing to think of when you look into the night sky and see the glow of our Moon, that continents on our very planet are wider than it. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you. We have all experienced thunderstorms. You may be experiencing one right now, but how many are happening at any one time? Welcome to Fun Facts. Some places on Earth experience more thunderstorms than others due to weather patterns or certain geography in the area. Snowy areas or areas with extreme cold seldom see thunderstorms, but it does still happen from time to time. The USA experiences an estimated 100,000 thunderstorms each year, while the most thunderstorm-prone area on Earth is northern Lake Victoria in Uganda, Africa, with an average of 242 thunderstorm days per year. Brazil leads the tally for most lightning strikes with an estimated 225,607,575 strikes in the year 2021. With all of this being said and done, how many active thunderstorms are happening on Earth at this very second? Fun fact, there is 2,000 thunderstorms on average happening at any time. This means that right now, as you look outside, it may be sunny, with not a cloud in the sky. But in many other places on Earth, it is quite the opposite. What country are you from? And do you experience thunderstorms regularly? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Otherwise, check out some other facts that will truly amaze you. We have all been tickled before, but this little known fact might surprise you. Welcome to Fun Facts. There's a reason why it's nearly impossible not to laugh when someone is tickling you. And it has nothing to do with the situation being overwhelmingly funny. Fun fact, your body is employing a natural defense mechanism by laughing. Scientists from the University of Tübingen in Germany found that when we're being tickled, the part of the brain that anticipates pain is triggered. Because our brain thinks we're in trouble, we might strike at whoever is tickling us, or we might laugh, which is a sign of submission. This lends itself to the fight or flight response our body may experience if we are put in a physically confrontational situation. Different personalities often can react in different ways. Are you the type to strike? Or are you the submissive type? Let us know in the comment below. We hope you enjoyed this fun fact. Check out one of our other videos for facts that will truly amaze you.